Greetings, everyone. How's everybody today? I hope y'all fasten into that retrograde that just happened. It actually is completed last night. I got my revelations the night before, the 27th, because I stayed up all half the night in anticipation of this retrograde that actually ended last night. And I was able to harness a lot of that energy and power. I hope you did as well. Pay attention to what's happening above because there's a law called the law of correspondence. This is a universal law. It means what's above, what's below. So we all are a universe to ourselves. So whenever you see something happen astrologically, it doesn't matter what your sign is, what your astrological sign is. However, it does relates to you in some way. Now, there's a retrograde that starts today. Venus retrograde has to do with relationships, money, finances. So how this affects you is you want to be very, I would say, reflective, introspective. Don't make any rash decisions. Think things through. Because all retrograde means is that it's not going forward. It's like retracing its steps, making sure it's on the right path. So it's recommended people do that for the next month. And that comes in step with the time we in because the lunar new year actually starts at the end of this month. So that's a newness. That's the fiscal new year people celebrate on January 1st, but the universe celebrates the new year on this year on March 27th. And you can say the universe celebrates because that's when everything begins new. That's when you see the plants start to grow. That's when you see the newness. You can even feel the vibration new in the air atmosphere. So that's the real new year. So don't wait for that time to actually get here and plan what you're going to do. Actually, start now for the next close to 30 days to bring in this new year. So when that time comes, you already just step into it. A lot of people, I don't understand how they say New Year's resolution. The energy of that day, just 24 hours. The real resolution should be the events leading up to that day. All the activity that's going on in the atmosphere right now, leading up to the 27th of March, the Lunar New Year. You want to gather that energy, whatever you do, whether it's fasting, prayer, uh, you know, cleansing. Yeah, cleansing is a good thing. This is a good time for cleansing. But don't let me be your guide and tell you what you need to do. You have to ask yourself what you need to do. And I say that for anybody. I listen to a lot of people, but I don't follow them. I follow my spirit. So I want you to do the same thing. Listen to a lot of people, but follow the spirit. And you have to know how to follow your spirit. You got to be clean up. You got to clean yourself up. You can't be dirty. Your spirit don't even not gonna speak to you if you're not honoring yourself. If you're not an honorable person at all. Cleanliness, godliness in all things. That's when the God speaks to you inside of you. Because He only comes to you in a clean, what the scriptures call a pure heart. All that hatred, let that stuff out, man. Don't. You can look at some people and see they just cursed. You can feel the hatred in their hearts. It has nothing to do with you. If you're around them, just go home and burn you some incense and Kill them thought forms. Don't let it get on you. However, don't be like that. Don't be a hateful person. And abandon those things if you want your spirit to talk to you. You got to abandon hatred. That's the foremost thing. Abandon slander, any type of what's that word? I keep remember that word. I want to say weirdness. Lewdness, yeah. No lewdness. You got to get rid of that lewdness behavior. You know what I'm talking about. Or you look it up if you don't. Get rid of that lewdness. Because everybody can see it on you. When you got lewdness, it shows those who enlightened can see it on you. So you're not hiding anything from anybody. It shows in your actions, your conduct, just in your demeanor. And these things would lead to criminal behavior, theft and murder. It starts with hatred, slander, all these things that harms people. Get rid of these things, people. Your life depends on it. There's some people who don't have that inner voice to tell them what's right and wrong. So you got to be aware. Everybody ain't thinking like you. It's like thinking for everybody else. They don't know what's wrong. They don't know it's wrong to do something. They know who these people are. And stay away from them. Then, what they call the Holy Spirit, I call the Spirit of you, will come and dine with you, speak with you. Okay, I think that's enough for now.